So you know Nintendo, right? The creators of Super Mario Bros., The Legend of Zelda, Metroid, Animal Crossing, Pikmin, Urban Champion. Well, have I got a story to tell you. Now Nintendo and their music, we all love it. But do you ever want to listen to the music in a legal way? Well, you're gonna have to buy these CDs that are only available in Japan. This is the 30th anniversary Super Mario Bros. Music. We've got Mario and Zelda Big Band Live CD from Nihon Seinenkan Hall on the 14th of September 2003. We have Famicom Sound History Mario the Music, and the original soundtrack of Super Mario Odyssey. Now, if you ever want to listen to that music, you know, like from your phone, legally speaking, kinda. Now, all Nintendo music, bar Kirby Planet Robobot, I think, you can't listen to on Spotify. It's just not there. But on Spotify, sometimes there are accounts that re-upload Nintendo music. There's a popular one called Super Mario 64. That's not legally listening to it, technically, but it's on Spotify. Nintendo could probably take it down because that is definitely not Nintendo. Because they would have put all the songs in an album, not release them all as singles. Why would you release them all as singles? And then there's some other popular ones that I can't think of at the moment that upload several songs from Mario Kart. But something weird about that. Super Mario Odyssey, specifically Jump Up Superstar, is on iTunes. And I have bought it on iTunes. I don't have an Apple device near me to prove it, but I bought Jump Up Superstar on iTunes, so I can listen to Jump Up Superstar whenever the hell I want. So I had to purchase the song, unlike just listening to it on a free version of Spotify. Now you might be thinking, why does Nintendo not release their music on Spotify? Or pretty much any music platform, making the only way to listen to the full Super Mario 64 soundtrack legally being the little soundtrack feature in this game, Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Well, I have my theories. Theory 1. It's an American concept. As you may know, Nintendo is from Japan. Some of these things aren't very popular in Japan. People would much rather buy CDs, like Super Mario Odyssey original soundtrack, than have it on their phone. They have full stores specifically for selling CDs, like Tower Records. Music is a big thing in Japan, but pretty sure they like physical media a lot more. It's also most likely the same reason that in Japan they actually got Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 6 and Season 7 physically, whereas in the rest of the world we didn't get those seasons physically on Blu-ray and DVD. There's also a rental culture where you rent DVDs. You know, like Blockbuster. That is kinda big. So I think Nintendo doesn't want to kill that, so they're just not going to put their music on Spotify, except for Kirby, because Kirby's made by HAL Laboratories, so maybe there's some sort of legal loophole. And also, technically, the music for the Super Mario Bros. Movie is also on Spotify, because that's an Illumination movie, so there's probably another loophole there. But still, it's pretty weird. Second theory, I just don't think Nintendo likes you having their products for free. You see, I feel like there was a very good reason, and multiple reasons, as to why Super Mario Bros. 35 was taken off after March 31st, 2023. First reason, of course, because they wanted to be weird. Second reason, because there was some financial thing, I'm not exactly sure, but there was some sort of thing that happens 1st of April. And third thing, I think they just didn't want you to have access to Super Mario Bros. For free. Which is the same reason they don't release their music on Spotify, because you can have a free account on Spotify to listen to their music. That theory, I feel that could be correct, because Nintendo want your money, and they'll do anything for it. Almost. I find it ridiculous that Nintendo Switch Online controllers, like the SNES Famicom controllers, you have to have an account. It's which online account for? Can't you just buy the controllers for the fun of just take my money, Nintendo? Oh my god. I just personally think that Nintendo probably don't want you to be able to listen to their music for free. It's probably even the same reason the whole YouTube partnership thing happened, if any of you remember what I'm talking about. A while ago there was this little partnership thing where you had to sign up with Nintendo so you could create Nintendo Let's Plays. And it was a bit ridiculous. You had to give them a cut of your hard-earned money. All so that they could make money off of gameplay of their own things. Which legally they can do, but it's kind of scummy. Because no other game company in the universe allows that to happen. Anyway, they are my two working theories on why Nintendo doesn't allow their music on Spotify. I'd love to hear their music on Spotify. I'm gonna be honest. There are a lot of times when I wish I could just open my phone and I could just listen to them. So I don't have to listen to covers that are on Spotify. Because you can listen to Nintendo covers on Spotify. That's never been an issue. You can listen to a cover of the music from Super Mario Bros. But you know that it's just not correct. There is something off about the music. I'm not here to judge Nintendo, but I'm here to judge Nintendo. Nintendo, please put your music on Spotify. I have Spotify Premium, so you'll get a little bit more from me, I think. I don't know how Spotify pays out, even though I release music. I'm releasing this on Spotify, but I don't have that many viewers. And I'll listen to every album that you have. Sincerely, a HismarioGOLD 123.